Okay, so today I'll be opening up and comparing these two oil filters. This Fram Endurance oil filter, number FE10575, that I picked up at Walmart, and this Carquest Extended Performance oil filter, number P84502, that I got from a very generous viewer whose name is John Purolator from Yonkers, New York. Thanks, John. These oil filters fit John's 2018 Chevy Impala. Yep, the one with the 3.6 liter V6 engine. And these two oil filters are going to duke it out. Could get ugly, folks. And when the dust clears, we'll see who the winner is. So let's get started.
You got a really good silicone, get nice and tight, get your end of here, filtration.
Okay, let's look at the Fram Endurance, and we'll start with the box. It's rated for 25,000 miles, high flow synthetic oil filter. And I'm not going to read all this stuff, but perfect seal, no stick gasket, heavy duty base plate. Okay, full synthetic media. And you can freeze this picture because I'm not going to read all that. And also you can freeze this too if you want. Okay, so let's take a look at this filter. Okay, date code 25048AF. Product of USA. And this is a sticker on here. High flow synthetic oil filter. Some instructions. Okay, and this filter has 6 inlet holes, metal core with louvers, bypass valve at the dome end, 4 grooves there for threads, and this is their perfect seal no stick gasket, which sticks out pretty good. Yeah, it sticks out pretty far. Okay, let's look at the Carquest oil filter. So this filter is rated for 20,000 miles, 5,000 miles less, engineered for high flow. Okay, filter number. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this either. You can freeze that if you want. Right here it says C product for country of origin. Alright, let's open up this box and see what this Carquest looks like. Okay, so it says leak tested 25 MRS 238748. And it's a sticker also. Filter number made in Vietnam. And it's distributed by Advanced Auto Parts, Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, instructions. Okay, this filter has this plastic cover over it. Okay, it's always good to have on there. And this filter has 8 inlet holes. So 2 more inlet holes. Metal core with holes. Bypass valve at the dome end. Also 4 grooves there for threads. And this gasket here, it said what it was. I couldn't pronounce it, but it's hydrogenated nitro gasket. So whatever that is. It looks pretty good. Sticks out. Not quite as far as the Fram. Yeah. Okay, base plates look a little different. Oh, let's get the weights of these guys too. Okay, so the Fram filter weighs 362.6 grams. The Carquest weighs 297.9 grams. Alright, let's cut these two filters open. Fram's a little bit larger, taller. Let's cut these two filters open, see what they look like inside. Be right back. Okay, here are both filters cut open, and let's compare these guys. So the gaskets, Fram on the left, Carquest on the right. I'll put the thickness of these gaskets up on the screen. They're pretty similar in thickness. Nice gaskets. Okay, we got anti-drain back valves to cover up the inlet holes real nice on both filters. Silicone anti-drain back valves. Yeah, these are nice. Okay, the base plates. And these have the M22 by 1.5 threads on both of these filters. The Carquest has 2 more inlet holes. The Fram though is slightly bigger inlet holes, but I would give the base plate to the Carquest just because of those 2 extra inlet holes. Okay, filter. Okay, so we got metal end caps. Pretty clean. Yeah, it looks nice and clean. Right here's a little bit of glue. Not too bad though. A little bit there. We got a crimp seam right here, and you can see the metal backing inside there. I can feel it right here. You can probably hear that. This filter has 37 pleats, and it's a synthetic media with a micron rating of 99% for particles greater than 20 microns. Yeah, it's nice and heavy duty. Okay. And it has stamp leaf spring bypass valve, which has a setting of 18 to 24 psi. And it goes in just like that. And I did a flashlight test off camera with this, and you can see a little bit of light right there. So in case anybody's wondering, there's a little bit of light showing right there. Okay, and let's go to the Carquest filter. So we got a bypass valve right here, which has a setting of 23 psi. Nice clean metal end caps. Shiny metal end caps. Metal crimp seam. And this Carquest filter has 18 more pleats. So 55 pleats in total. Pretty deep pleats also. And this is a synthetic media, but I couldn't find a micron rating. It just says high flow synthetic media. That's all it says. No micron rating. And Carquest. Oh, it has our good buddy here, the coil spring. Okay. And the cans. So I'll put the measurements of these cans up on the screen. Both thick cans. Yeah, heavy duty cans. All right. Okay, let's call that 3.36. 3.36 inches wide minus a tenth of an inch for the end caps. And the Carquest filter, I must do the same here, 3.23 inches wide minus a tenth of an inch for the end caps. Okay, so the Carquest is a little shorter, but it's got a lot more pleats. So I'm going to say the Carquest got more filter media. What do you guys think? All right, let me open these up, stretch them out, see what these look like under a microscope. Be right back. Okay, so here they are all stretched out. And the Fram filter is 33 inches long. Carquest filter is 53.5 inches long. Okay, let's get the thickness of this filter media. And this isn't a good test. I'll show you why in a minute. But the Fram, 1.74 millimeters thick. And the Carquest, 0.97 millimeters thick. Okay, so here we got F for Fram, C for Carquest. Filtering side, the back side. And if we take a look at these guys under a microscope, you're going to see that they both look like they do a pretty good job of filtering. There's no Swiss cheese in these filters, this filter media. So let's take a look at that picture. So looking at the microscope picture, I'd say they both do a real good job of filtering. But the reason I left the backing on them is, see, this has got the metal screen backing, because the filter material is coming off with the backing. I can't separate them. You know, they laminated it on there or something. It's like stuck on there. So either way, I won't get a good measurement on them. Either way. Same thing with the Carquest here. You know, this is just coming off. I can't, well, actually I get it a little bit better here. Okay, so you can see that, yeah, it did come off, look good. Huh. But this is the polymer backing on the back of the Carquest. And that's throughout the whole filter. And you can see the metal screen backing here on the Fram filter. And that's also throughout the whole filter. And you get about 60 square inches of more filter media with the Carquest filter. Now let's take a look at the rest of the filter. Okay, so we already went over these components, the gaskets, and drain back valves, base plates, coil spring, stamp leaf spring with a bypass valve. Okay, the Carquest has holes for the inner core. You can see the bypass valve down there below. I don't know if this will come off. Nah, that's on there pretty good. I don't want to force that off, but you know, they'll work fine. It's all just glue down there. Okay, and check out the louvers on this filter, on the Fram filter. Ah, yeah, you can see those are opened up, no problem there. Yep. In the can, they're both nice thick cans. So if I had to pick between these two oil filters, I would go with the Carquest filter. You get more filter media, you get holes instead of louvers here, you get a good bypass valve. These are better bypass valves. I just wish this filter was made here in the USA. So what do you guys think about these two filters? Please post your comments down below. And again, I want to thank John for sending me this Carquest oil filter. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I try to open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching and take care.